Guys, so tonight's video is going to be about what new changes are coming in for you, what new energy is coming into your life, and what you may be going through right now, some advice on how to overcome anything that you might be overcoming right now as well. And I do offer personal readings too. My Skype link is in the description box below, so you can click on that and send me a message to line something up if you're interested. All my prices should be down there as well, and my PayPal account and my Amazon wish list are down there as well. So if you wanted to donate to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you enjoy this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, because it does help to grow the channel, and it also helps to spread the messages that were so helpful to you to other people as well. So we have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And we're going to get started with pile 1. And move these. 3. 2. Pile 1. So, I think there might be a reconciliation or repair of a friendship coming into being in your life. There might be something that you worked on very hard together that may also be a factor in this as well. There's the random act of kindness chip here. Somebody may perform a random act of kindness for you as well. There may be a lot of gifts or generosity coming your way from people around you. You may have had your heart broken a lot in recent times by people who really just treated you in very abhorrent ways, like really bad, and just really made you lose faith in a lot of humankind. And I think there's a lot of people coming in to restore your faith in people around you. There may be a lot of people who are just going to step up and do nice things for you, like maybe pay for your food or something along those lines. You also may be taking a risk to perform a random act of kindness for someone else as well, to maybe even share with them some of your writings, or to listen to their writings and help them. There may be a lot of writing involved in your life right now, though, to open up and expand your passions as well. A lot of times heartbreak, hurt, strong emotions like that can really inspire a lot of great things, and also it can help us to unlock those things and repair those things when we write about them too. But yeah, there could be a friendship that's looking to be repaired here as well. And it could also have something to do with taking a chance to teach others or to learn from others as well. We have unhappy waters. Be happy, my love, wherever you go. A new man will come, I know. You're my friend first and foremost. I offer you a toast. Triumph or true happiness I hope you find. Please don't punish yourself in your mind. If you choose to leave me, I'll hope it's to be happy, but if you choose to stay, I'm hoping it's for the same. So please forgive me when I feel you're worth more. Jealousy is not at my core. My heart feels your pain, sees your eyes full of rain. Stop selling yourself for your needs. Have some faith and see where it leads. Know everything will be okay if you try it another way. Take my own advice, I know I had to reap and sow. Sometimes you don't see what's inside unless you take that ride. So there might be a friendship coming back into your life, maybe something that ended abruptly because somebody thought the other one was jealous, or, you may have thought they were jealous, or they may have thought you were jealous, and somebody may have reacted to something somebody else was doing. And it wasn't jealousy, but it was the person protecting them and loving them and feeling like they were worth so much more and getting sick of seeing them hurting every day. And so they just want to let them know that. Who are you? Are you what was done to you? What do you feel? What is real? How far will you go? Go with the flow. Look inside to understand. Bounce back like a rubber band. Release yourself from past pain. Allow yourself to remove the stain. Don't let it poison you, that awful painful brew. Cry it out to cleanse your soul. Leave it behind to meet your goal. Overcome the pain in the past. Don't allow it to continue to last. Stand on your feet, head held high, and know you have the ability to fly. And even if this person doesn't come back into your life, You're really going to start to see the truth. You're really going to start to see that at the core of everything was love, and your heart really is going to start healing. And you're really going to start feeling a sense of renewed, fresh energy coming in, which is really great because there's been a couple readings lately where I've gotten that Unhappy Waters poem as well. And I would really truly like to see you coming out of this energy and really feeling your value and your worth and releasing any pain from the past that may have been caused by somebody who may have treated you very badly, especially if you tried to act on their behalf and they thought that you were just jealous. Doing my best and trying new things. I take a moment to honor myself for all the work that I've done on myself, emotions I've managed, and complex familial relationships that I've maintained over the years. I haven't always been perfect, but I've always done my best, and since you can't get better than the best, I guess I win. Who's up for several tubs of ice cream? Trying new things. I open my mind and allow myself to try new things. Life is a limitless parade of possibilities, and I'm going to be the family member who says yes to these possibilities, rather than the one who always complains to the waiter. So today the world is my oyster, or something that isn't as gross and weird as an oyster. Today the world is my pizza. So you're really starting to see that it doesn't matter what happened in this situation. You were doing your best. The other person was doing their best. And you're opening up to the possibility of trying new things again instead of hiding away because of the pain that you went through. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because sometimes you just need some time away to gather yourself, you know? The Wheel, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So you might really be in a very dreamy state right now. You may just be relaxing. You may be really not seeing a lot of the gifts coming into your life around you either. You might not be noticing some of these random acts of kindness from people in your life. You might be really dreamy and stuck in your emotions, really learning, growing, understanding yourself more, and bringing a lot of stability into your emotions. And you're really going to start awakening to all of the peace that you've really brought to your emotions and all of the happiness you've created within yourself and in your life, and the positivity and joy that you've really been able to embrace again. You're really coming into an energy of self-love and changing the cycles of the past. You got a lot of fortune, a lot of abundance, a lot of the cycles are just turning completely around. It's going to go from boredom and apathy and dreaming and wishing for something more to seeing everything that's right in front of you and loving yourself and your life and allowing yourself to overflow with happiness and joy and pass that around to others. Oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Yeah, a change in the heartbreak from the past. You're going to be releasing this heartbreak because it's been keeping you stuck, and you're starting to see now just how stuck it has kept you and just how complacent it has kept you and bored and in your comfort zone that this heartbreak has kept you. It's kept you imprisoned in your own mind and in your own thinking, and it kept you from being able to see all the beauty around you, and you were miserable and hurt and in pain, and all of a sudden it's like you woke up and you were like, oh my goodness, look at everything in my life that I have to be so thankful for. This stability and this joy and this passion for life is really going to be coming rushing into the forefront of your life. And you're really going to be dreaming about the future possibilities, your future life, the future places that you could live or people that you could meet. And you're really going to be gaining a lot of wisdom about yourself and the world around you along the way as well, and the people around you. And you're really going to start to see things more as they are instead of how the heartbreak made them appear to be. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonated with you and your situation and what you feel about this reading in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. So, pile 2. For pile 2, I think you're really going to start putting your 2 cents out there a lot more. There's going to be a massive transformation coming in where you are really going to allow yourself to shine like the queen that you are, We actually have the exact same coin twice, and I didn't even know there was two of these coins in here, but it has Queen Elizabeth II on it, and one's from 1976 and one is from 1989. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of change and transformation coming into your life. You're really going to start to feel a lot more stable, grounded, solid. You're really going to start to notice the blooming and fertility going on around you and others. And you're really going to start to see things from a different perspective and a new understanding. And you're really going to be able to go with the flow more fully, while at the same time stepping into a leadership role where you shine and where you voice your opinion. You are really coming out of this stage of a rite of passage, and you're starting to move into that next cycle. You're starting to have this transformation, and 2021 could really be your year as well, your year of transformation. There's been so many different cycles of transformation throughout your life, and you've really been able to be adaptable, flexible, understanding of life and its cycles. And if you haven't been in the past, you really are going to be here very soon. You're really going to be stepping into your power, and you're really going to be trusting your intuition, the signs, the synchronicities as well. We have 25 centavos from 1996. You also may be going to school as well, or you could be working in a new business. You could be working in the library, possibly. República Argentina. Or in some sort of school as well. So we have written by Dark Matter on Facebook. If I was shot yesterday, would you come see me? Would you then tell me you needed me? When I open my eyes, what would I see? I'm a man who bleeds, who loves, hurts, and has needs. If I were hit by a car, would you take me home and tend to my scars? Just wonder how far, or would you have to wait for your laundry to start? I'm a man who bleeds, who loves, hurts, and has needs. If I were dead, would you come lay me to rest, or would lunchtime be best? What could I have done to pass this test? I am a man who bleeds, who loves, hurts, and has needs. Why am I not enough? Why did I have to call your bluff? Why does your love have to be so rough? I just want to feel loved. And my response to that on Facebook was, a woman. I am a woman who feels and longs, one whose heart holds so many songs, one who has been used and left to bleed. What of my need? A woman who cares for all around, one who when hurt hears no sound, no footsteps approaching to check on me. No one really? Do they ever see? They walk all over, up and down, behaving like such a clown, ego driving each new day. For their pride will they ever pay? I am a woman who feels and longs, one whose heart has so many songs, one who has been used and left to bleed. What of my need? And these were written in November, so November could be important to you as well. So there might be some mirroring energy in this situation as well. Abundance calls. You have the world at your feet. Don't fall for the deceit. Open your eyes to who you are. You don't need to reach too far. You have everything you need inside, you see. So pull your heart and mind free. Let go of anything holding you back. Trust me, darling, there's no lack. Live in gratitude this very day. Start to see things in a new way. Golden is what you are, and you can go so very far. So there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, and really you need to start seeing that you have the world at your feet. Don't allow anxiety, fears, or feelings of lack and things like that cloud your judgment, because these are just tricks of the mind that are preying on you. You might be feeling like people in your life aren't living up to what you're expecting from them, and they aren't fulfilling your needs, but you're the one who is technically supposed to be taking care of your needs. And when you're whole on your own, two whole people can come together as the leaders they are and be interdependent in a relationship, because neither one is expecting the other to fill their needs, but both are filling their own needs and then still being able to create time and space for each other as well. So there might be really an energy of knowing that you are whole on your own and leaving behind any more immature behaviors on that front. No criticism, internal validation. like we were just talking about. Wouldn't it be incredible if you didn't have to depend on your loved ones for validation of what a beautiful, successful, downright magical person you are? Great news, you don't. Here's your "it's okay if you need it more than once" daily reminder that all the praise that you crave is sitting inside of you right now. If you didn't already feel it, you wouldn't know that it was lacking from other sources, right? So let people live in their bubbles and come around in their own good time. In the meantime, you have a lot of magic to continue making. Better hop to it. No criticism. I release my desire to critique the lives around me, and instead I nurture a practice of passive observation. Suddenly I'm like the bird watcher cataloging a new species. Oh look, there goes the reckless one. Wowee, that's a large mistake. I don't have to do anything. I can let go and I can try to relax. It's too bad binoculars are such a conspicuous accessory. So you can't take on the burdens of everyone around you. You really can't control other people in their lives either. It's best to just live and let live, and to realize that you don't need anybody else to tell you you're great, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, unique, sweet, anything like that. You don't need others to like you. You just need to be yourself, and know that the right people will like you anyway, and still they are not going to be the voice that tells you those things, because the only one that can actually convince you of those things is yourself, not some outside source. And so you're really going to be coming into this energy of knowing yourself. We have the Knight of Wands, the Stars, Justice, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So you're really coming into a lot of new understandings, new ideas, new beliefs, new ways of doing things. You may even be switching religions or switching careers, switching passions or hobbies, and you might have been really feeling in the past like nobody would be okay with that, and now you're just hopeful that people will be okay with that, and that new doors will open as you shed the old you and come into this new way of being. And you're really gaining a lot of confidence, you're gaining a lot of self-esteem, you're gaining a lot of understanding of who you are and what you want to do with your life, and you are really putting in the hard work necessary to overcome any challenges and to really trust in and have faith and belief that everything will be okay. Everything will be all right. And you're really trying to enjoy life more. You might be a little bit on again, off again on whatever you're working on, but that's just because I think you have a lot that you're working on too. But there's going to be a lot of new opportunities coming your way, possibly even work opportunities coming your way. You have the Page of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Lovers. So yeah, you know what's coming. You decided to walk away from something that was financially fulfilling but not emotionally fulfilling possibly as well. You may have walked away from something that was quite stable, that you had a lot of love and emotions in. Maybe there was somebody that was just watching you constantly, criticizing you constantly, overanalyzing things constantly, things like that. Who was always going to be there, but at the same time just wasn't treating you in a good manner. It could be that. Could also be that you are taking it upon yourself to learn new ideas and new understandings of the way things work in your community as well. You may be really walking away from a lot of people that you love immensely, but really have not supported your path and have not done things that are in the highest good for you, because you want something that is not going to chain you or drag you down, but is going to be something that is free and freeing, supporting, loving, nurturing, caring, solid, something that's real and something that is more valuable than anything that money can buy. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you thought of this reading or how it resonated with your situation and what you have going on. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. pile 3. So for pile 3, I think that there's a lot of very grounded, solid, stable energy coming your way. A lot of peace and calm, and a lot of clarity on certain situations as well. I feel like there's going to be a lot more outdoor time. There's going to be a lot more getting in touch with your natural self and the natural world around you. You may even be learning more about plants or gardening a little bit as well. You may be communicating with your guides, your angels, your ancestors, especially with this one. Cardinals are a sign of messages from the other side. And North Carolina could mean something to somebody as well. But you're really coming into a more natural way of communicating as well. Maybe even a more natural way of communicating as a medium. You're really coming into a lot of confidence and stability in your craft, whatever your craft is, and in your natural world in general, and in just being yourself, I feel like, too. You've really been working very hard, very slow, very patiently, with a lot of faith, trust, and determination towards some sort of goal and towards a completion of cycles. And really, it's in divine timing. And so you're really shifting an energy to a more heart-centered and more grounded, humble energy, and really being able to communicate a lot more clearly and effectively. So we have, it's time to speak your truth, own your worth, and know your power. You have everything you need within, and the universe will provide the rest. It's time to trust that you can stand on your own. It's time to look deep inside of yourself, to face and accept your shadow self, and to bring old cycles of codependency to an end. You may be interested in pile 2 as well, if you chose this pile. Know that you can accomplish what you wish, and a payoff is coming for your hard work. To stand up for your beliefs and your needs. Communicate clearly and confidently. Work hard to bring clarity to your thoughts. So it's time to really clear your mind, clear your thoughts, understand what it is that you need to say to others around you, and respond. Don't react. Take time out to figure out what you need to say and how the situations around you can be best handled, and know that you are really learning how to communicate from a good place of peace and clarity and calm, and all of your hard work is really going to pay off in this situation. Mr. Perfect, lost in your eyes, not wanting to see the lies, hoping I'm wrong, was just anxiety all along. You present, hold on, I'm going to start that over. Mr. Perfect, lost in your eyes, not wanting to see the lies, hoping I'm wrong, was just anxiety all along. You present something amazing, enough to make my heart sing, but I sense something left unsaid. If it's true, my heart might soon be dead. We'll see here soon if you're for real, if what you're offering is a true deal. So if you're wondering if somebody's lying to you, ask them. Look them dead in the eyes and ask them. If you need to go watch a few videos on YouTube on how to psychologically analyze somebody and understand when they're lying to you, that's awesome too. That helps too. You might be somebody very intuitive and very, when somebody's lying to you. I think so. So, ask them. Ask what they're not saying. Ask what they're holding back. Don't allow yourself to fester over it or be anxious over it and things like that. Don't allow it to destroy your happiness. You may have had a lot of cycles in the past where you've allowed things like that to destroy your happiness. Throw the game to get the win. Winning and losing, is that all that matters? When you do that, your love batters. Set your pride aside, your heart now confide. No more lies across your lips, poison from your tongue drips. Ease the pain of your pride, tell the truth of what you lied. So it's time to speak the truth about something that happened in a situation, or maybe, I think somebody else who maybe lied to you may be coming forward to express the truth of their lies. Maybe they were lying to everyone around you, and they're going to express the truth, reveal what was hidden in that situation, or you need to reveal what was hidden in whatever situation. Pride be damned, because love matters more than pride. Cheshire Kitten, We're All Mad Here. Katy Perry, Dark Horse. Cheshire Kitty, We're All Mad Here is by J.J. Tucker too. There are many new opportunities in front of you. You have ended things no longer serving your highest good, walked away from illusions, worked hard to overcome self-defeating behaviors. but you may be having a hard time trusting or opening up again. Time to bring your passions and emotions into balance, to open up to the gray area. Get out more to open up. Allow your heart to guide you, but not to lead an impulse. So, yeah, there may have been somebody who hurt you in the past who may have lied. There might have been just a stream of people who were lying and hurt you in the past. And a lot of it may have been, too, that you could feel when something was up, but maybe you weren't saying anything. Maybe you dealt with some people who really didn't enjoy discussing their feelings or emotions or what they had going on, and so it kept you from reaching out to the people around you along the way. And it's time now to start just opening up more to people and being more open to asking probing questions and maybe answering a few as well. We have acceptance and graciousness. I accept that no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, and sometimes, frequently, my relatives say things that are mildly bothersome or totally offensive. But at my core, I am pure, unconditional love, and that love will always outshine any feeling of annoyance, desire to strangle I could ever have about anyone, specifically the one behind the never-ending stream of crazy, misguided Facebook rants. Graciousness. I connect with the part of myself that makes me the most gracious guest I can be. Whether popping over for lunch or staying in the basement during an extending sabbatical, I remain mindful of my impact on my family's personal space and do what I can to minimize my footprint. If only carbon emissions were this mindful, imagine what a nice time we'd be having with them. So, yeah, right now there is a time of accepting yourself, of accepting others, and of graciousness, gratitude for the things that you were given or are being given, and really a need to make sure you're cleaning up behind yourself in your space, to make sure that you are supporting others around you who are supporting you, and to make sure that you are accepting that no one's perfect and expressing your part in things and saying thank you to others, apologizing to others, really being able to open yourself up more to not feeling like other people are winning just because you are admitting that you may have been wrong in a way. It doesn't mean both parties weren't wrong in some way. What that means is that you're admitting you were wrong in some way. You're apologizing for it, and you're moving forward trying to not do that same thing again, because the walk is more important than the talk anyway. But also, it doesn't matter if the other person even does that. You do that for you, and you do that for your world and your heart, so that you can continue loving without that stain and that poison on it. So yeah, you're really moving away from the darkness, moving away from the shadows, really moving away from the conflict, the gossip. Maybe there might have been a lot of gossip going around about you as well, and you're really coming out of the shadow of that and the harm that it did. You're really coming into this more bright and vibrant space of being. You're really working hard towards things that you love, and towards learning and growing and changing, towards really creating things in your life that are worthwhile as well. And you may be working so hard that you are burning out as well. And I think that's a lot of what this energy is too, is that you're moving away from this working so hard that you're burning out because others may be talking about how you aren't doing anything as well. So you might be trying to be a gracious guest, but you might be trying to be a little too gracious and doing a little too much as well. And if you are, you're really going to start moving away from that energy too. You're really starting to learn how to manifest, how to remove the prison of your thoughts and your mind, and how to really move forward and change your life. How to take the thoughts and put them into action, how to manifest and how to create around you. You have all the skills, tools, and everything necessary to create this transformation in your life where you free yourself from your mind and you free yourself from any past pain or any shade or darkness being thrown your way, and allowing yourself to go after your goals anyway and to work hard and to focus on what you got going on. Don't focus on the other paper, and in doing that, you're really going to be able to move away from the more negative energy into this more positive, joyful experience. We have this Queen of Pentacles. You're really starting to see your worth. Yeah, the Hangman. You're starting you're pausing and you're reflecting on everything and looking at every situation that you've been involved in from every perspective and angle possible. And you're really starting to see who is returning energy to you and who isn't. And you're really starting to step more firmly into your power and to demand respect for the position that you have. You're somebody very caring, very nurturing, very loving, very grounded, very fertile, somebody who's very responsible, straightforward, honest, somebody who's just very beautiful to the core, and you love animals and nature, and you really are just somebody that knows your value and knows your worth at this point. You're moving away from an energy of people pleasing, and you're moving into this energy of being in charge of your own life and not accepting anything less than what you're worth, and really not allowing yourself to get stuck in your thoughts anymore, but taking a leap of faith and knowing that you will be able to fly, knowing that the universe will catch you, knowing that your friends will be there if needed, knowing that you can go out and enjoy yourself and have fun and things like that. You may also even be leaving behind an energy of partying as well. But you may be making a decision in the love department too. You might be having to step up into your emotional mastery that you have really learned throughout this time period. And you may have to really be courageous, bold, and just really take a leap of faith, not worrying what anybody else thinks about the situation you're entering. There may be something different about this situation, and you're really deciding who you want to be with, where you want to be going forward, and what you want to be doing, who your people are. You may have a couple really close friends as well, or you may be manifesting a couple close friends. You may be manifesting in your soul tribe, the people that are meant to be in your life, and you're really starting to manifest connections that are good for you, not connections that keep you chained down and bound, but connections that support you, inspire you, nurture you, care for you the way that you nurture, care for, support, and inspire others as well. You may even be moving into a new house as well. You may be manifesting a new house for yourself, possibly even for yourself and your friends. But you're really working very hard for whatever it is that you're working for, so that you can have this stability in your life and so that you can really be on top of your game. And there's going to be a lot of really good energies coming your way. I think a lot of people are really going to start to notice and appreciate everything you've done for them, and are really going to show you a high level of acceptance and gratitude for all of the changes that you've brought into their life, all of the new perspectives and understandings that you've brought into their life through watching you and listening to you and being able to rely on you and trust in you. I think that you have really changed a lot of people's lives, and you're really going to start to see a lot of that. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not you enjoyed this reading, and whether or not it resonated with you or your situation in the comments below. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.